For most people, there's a general assumption that the key to overcoming financial discontent in their lives is to make more money. This thinking is a result of both internal desires and external messaging. If we just had more money, our financial stress would finally disappear, is the way we think about it. As a result, we spend lots of energy and focus trying to get more as the solution to solve our financial stress. Whether it's a raise, a side hustle, or a big win in the stock market or the crypto market, we assume the solution to finding financial freedom and security is found in earning more money. After all, more money always means less stress, right? Isn't that how it works? This line of reasoning reminds me of a quote from Zig Ziggler that I share often. He said, "Money can't buy happiness, but everyone wants to find out for themselves." But what if the assumption is wrong? What if the path to a happier, less stressful financial life doesn't require earning more money at all? What if it's something simpler, more accessible, and immediately available to every single one of us right now? That would be a secret worth hearing, wouldn't it? It would be a breakthrough worth celebrating. In a world where 73% of Americans rank their finances as the #1 stress in life, this would be a secret that should be shouted from the mountaintops and spread as far and quickly as possible. Well, that's what I'm here to do today, because there is a secret to a less stressful financial life. And the secret has nothing to do with hustling harder in the short term or building wealth in the long term. It's something that money can't buy. It is contentment. In fact, I stand as proof. When I look back on my life, my wife and I experienced 3 significant pay increases during our early years of marriage. Yet none of them ever resulted in us feeling financially secure. Instead, the more money we made, the more money we spent. And based on the stats in the world today, it seems that we were not alone. That was until we discovered minimalism and the benefits of intentionally owning less. And when we did, we began to appreciate more the things we already owned, and our eyes were opened to all the things we were buying that we didn't actually need. And as a result, contentment began to emerge and our financial picture began to change. It was that contentment that solved the problem for us. A pay increase could never provide the answer that contentment did. It was a game changer, and it's a game changer for all who discover it. Contentment is the unmistakable peace that comes with knowing that you have enough. Rather than constantly chasing all that you want, you begin to realize you already have what you need. And while it's not the solution to your financial stress that society will sell you, contentment just might be the most overlooked key to removing financial stress in your life for good. It has the ability to help us stop comparing, stop overspending, and stop believing that happiness lies just one paycheck or purchase away. On the other hand, without contentment, no amount of money will ever be enough. But when we embrace it, we break free from the endless cycle of dissatisfaction and financial anxiety. The reason more money is rarely the answer to our financial discontent is because the world will never stop telling you to spend it. If you have it, spend it. Or now, because of credit, even if you don't have it, keep spending it. From the moment we wake up every day and turn on our phone, television, radio, or open a magazine, we're bombarded with messages showing us things to buy. So advertising fuels discontent by working to convince us that happiness is just one more product or upgrade away. The house, the car, the wardrobe, the vacation, they're sold as solutions to our problems. And at the heart of every advertisement is the message that our lives will be better if we buy whatever they're selling. And it doesn't matter how much money we have, those messages never end. No matter our income level, there's always something just out of our reach. We can never accumulate enough of the things that won't make us happy. But the pursuit of more is always a moving target. There's always something new to desire, someone else to envy, somewhere else to travel, another retailer ready to take our money. Contentment, on the other hand, helps us find satisfaction in the life we already have. It helps us remove the pressure to keep up and to constantly accumulate more and more. We learn to appreciate what we have. This perspective doesn't just change how we see the world around us, but it changes our financial circumstance and outlook. Now, let me be quick to respond to a thought. Contentment doesn't mean that you lose ambition for life. In fact, just the opposite. Contentment can fuel our ambition for more and better. It doesn't mean we stop working towards goals or improving our circumstances. It just means we begin to choose better goals worth pursuing with our life. It frees us from overspending on things we don't need, and it means we can stop believing that more money is always the solution to our problem. A few of the things that it does: it curbs our impulse spending, it encourages us to live within our means, it breaks the comparison cycle, it builds gratitude, it opens the door to generosity. So let me end with some practical ways that we can begin to cultivate contentment in our lives. It is true that finding contentment won't happen overnight. It's a practice and a lesson that grows over time. But it is something that we can all start today. Of course, the fact that it seems to be so countercultural can also make it difficult to discover. But let me offer some steps to help us cultivate it in our life and in our finances. Number one, we intentionally practice gratitude. Start or end every day by listing a few things that you're grateful for, because gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you already do. Number two, we can clarify our values. Take time to identify what matters most to you, whether that's faith or family, personal improvement, experiences, impact, freedom in life. Then begin aligning your money around those values. For many people, their faith provides the foundation for their contentment. I know that has been true in my life. Number three, we break the buying habit. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it aligns with the values you just identified in the last step. Number four, stop comparing yourself to others. This is a tough one, but it's so helpful in finding contentment. Remember that you are unique and that you are different. It might also be helpful to remember that people often just show you the highlight reel of their life and not the full picture. So focus on your journey and unique circumstances and doing the best you can with what you have. A fifth way to discover contentment is to rediscover simple pleasures in life. Find joy in activities that don't require spending money. Enjoying nature, connecting with loved ones, maybe pursuing a hobby. And lastly, number six, give generously. Sharing what you have with others fosters gratitude and shifts your focus from accumulation to contribution. I said it earlier, but I'll repeat it again. There is a direct connection between practicing generosity and uncovering financial stability. The quickest, most efficient, most effective, longest lasting, most available to all, and most immediately applicable solution to overcoming stress in your life is to discover contentment. The message you'll hear from almost everywhere else outside this video is that more money is the solution to your financial worry, but it's not true. Without contentment, more money just means more spending. Contentment is the key, and minimalism helps pave the way. And if you found something meaningful in today's video, give it a like or leave a comment. I always appreciate hearing your thoughts, and I get to read almost all of them. And if you want to see more of my videos, subscribing is a great way to stay connected. But mostly, thank you for being here.